Hi everyone and welcome to Adobe Live. We're still live from Paris. This is the second day of our graphic design live stream and our guest is now Maarten. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, we had a great time yesterday together.
We did, yeah.
Designed an awesome poster in 2 hours. It was quite impressive.
Okay.
For the Roxy Cinema. Maybe we can show it again. You know,
yeah, we can show it again.
If people didn't watch. And so thanks for joining. I see people in the chat. Rufus, if you can help me and click on the blue arrow so we can see what's going on.
Yes.
I see Paul is still here, Dorina, Paul, Zana, Jan. Thanks for joining. Let us know in the chat where you're from. And we have some macarons. You will understand why in a few minutes. We have a contest going on. We will do some giveaways of Creative Cloud subscriptions. We will also show on the screen and review your portfolios that you can share. Everything is on Adobe Live, but I will give you more details in a few minutes. First, Maarten.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saying hello to Powell.
Yeah, Powell. Always there. Yeah. Awesome background. Yeah, this is something that Maarten has created. Actually, it's one of his projects.
I can show you later,
yeah,
if you like. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to show your website maybe?
Yeah.
For the people who don't know you, and maybe show project we didn't show yesterday.
Okay, we'll start with the one we did yesterday.
Yeah, good idea. Just need to remove this first. And now they can see your screen.
Okay. So yesterday I built this logo for an old cinema, and I used all the features of the building to make these, to fill in these letters with the horizontal and vertical lines, and use this column reference, and then I used it on a poster for 2 gigs by Julia Kent. That's the first one I made. Beautiful picture by Pepe Fotografia. And so all the elements of the logo are scattered around the poster, which is part of the brand. And then I made this one of roast beef.
Yeah, so what you need to understand is that he made the logo and the composition. He chose the typeface also. So everything was live yesterday. You can watch the replay. It's already available on the Creative Cloud YouTube channel. So that's why we invite you to subscribe to the channel. We just got like 2 weeks ago more than 200,000 followers.
Wow.
It was
Yeah.
big milestone. So make sure to subscribe because you will be notified when we go live, every time we go live. And you want to share maybe some projects from your portfolio?
Yeah, I'll be happy to. I'm on Behance if you would like to see my work.
Make sure to follow Maarten on Behance.
So this is what I do. I started my career I studied graphic design, and then I worked for a publishing house, and then I went freelance, and next to doing books I started doing branding, so and photography now. So I also made a website using the Adobe Portfolio module. So this is my website.
Okay, so
I built with it.
Sorry, maybe you can explain what this is because it's awesome.
Okay, yeah. So you get it free if you got the Creative Cloud subscription.
Yes.
And you are on Behance. Every project you make on Behance, you can transfer to a website module called Adobe Portfolio, which has templates. That you can...
And you can customize the templates.
Yeah, you can really customize them.
The look you like. Oh, I didn't know that your website is awesome. And the main advantage is that, you know, I've met so many times designers telling me that they didn't have the time to update their website.
That's a hassle. Yeah.
So that's a hassle. So with Adobe Portfolio, and again, it's part of your Creative Cloud subscription, every time you update a project on Behance or you upload a new project, you can decide to directly push it to your website.
Yeah.
And you can associate your own domain name, which is the case of your website.
Yeah.
MaartenDeckers.com. So, okay, that's great.
Another nice thing about it is if you want to show it in one way at Behance and you push it to your website, you can still change the look of everything on your website and not have it the other way around. So you can choose if you either push it one way or the other.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a new feature, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to check that.
So for instance, I got this Velo Viking brand that I did. And it starts with this picture.
It's written Velo, V-E-L-O. Right?
Yeah, it's like
nice
Flemish dialect of Velo.
Yeah,
like
it's in French.
Yeah.
Velo.
Wow,
Yeah.
but it's also a dialect.
But I like how you use the V-E-L-O to design the
Yeah,
face.
it's got a face.
Very smart.
So he, this is a guy who really loves proper bikes and mobility, and he's influenced by Denmark and everything that goes around with cycling.
Danish. Okay.
And how the city handles these things. And he's got the look of a Viking. He's a really strong guy with a long beard. So, but I made the logo as friendly as I could. So started with the E, and
it's a friendly Viking.
He's a friendly,
not very scary.
a friendly Viking.
Yeah.
So is he. So, and he's gonna use it on the cycles he's gonna sell and prepare. And we're still working on this. So I'm gonna do the rest of his stuff. But this is part of it. Just mainly showing how the logo can go on things.
Did you use a live surface again? Replacement?
I did not.
No?
No, I did not.
Oh, come on.
See, I placed it in Photoshop all by myself. Yeah. Oh, here's one. This one. These badges. So, yeah, fell through. But if I use it on my website, I can even go further and make this giant masthead image and then make it scroll down.
Okay. Oh, that's new.
So yeah, mastheads are big with these. You can really do nice things with it.
So Jan is asking you, and yeah, feel free to ask questions. Okay, that's the goal of this session. Feel free to ask questions about everything. Is asking you, how did you take the decision to place the eye on the left side and not on the right?
Yeah, I've had that question before. And the only way I could really properly explain it is if I put the eye on the other side. You can immediately tell, because the left hand white space is just, when it's not there, the eye, it gets annoying. And because it's open on this side, your brain is filling in this half. So, and I don't want to do two eyes. So I've been all over with this, and I think this is the best way to go.
Okay, interesting.
If you were my client, I would have these two proposals ready for you, and you would
and you would
say, okay, leave it on the left.
The left is the best.
Maybe you can try it in Photoshop and then let me know if you agree.
Negar is saying you should do it with your face too, for your profile pic.
Okay, try to. So this is my work. Maybe switch back to Behance and have a cycle through. So I do photography. I'm learning the trade, and I'm sharing some high-res images on Unsplash. For those of you who like it, you can download. I do books and branding, as I mentioned. I also do screen printing, so I made a few of these, which are all built with organic forms. Don't know if you can have these cardboard puzzles, like they sell them at Muji. You just put one and then you end up with a dinosaur.
Oh yes.
See? And then you have this plate where you pushed out all the pieces. So I started with that and I scanned it.
Oh.
And then I had these forms. Like this is part of a spine of an animal. This one, I was intrigued by them.
Like
really,
a dinosaur, yeah.
Yeah, really liked them, and then start making more of them and filling them with patterns and also these rolling stones. These so that's what the work is about. And this is actual screen print. What else can I show you? Maybe this one, because it's gonna be.
Semiramis loves your job. Good job.
Thank you.
This one, what is it? Paris?
This is.
What does it mean?
Yeah, Belgium has a great history of cyclists, and there's been 10 champions of the Tour de France.
Yeah,
and this is a book about him. So
that's one of them.
That's one of them.
Oh, okay.
That's how they welcomed him back in the day.
Wow.
With a giant crowd. Yeah. So I had great pictures, and then I made the book cover.
Wow.
And I used here. This is the. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna work with this typeface today. It's called Peño. It's by,
Peño?
Wait, it's called. It's by Cassandre.
By Cassandre, yeah.
And I really love it, and I wanted to do something.
The owner of the printer, the owner of the print shop.
Yeah.
And Cassandre is one of the best, yeah.
Yeah, he worked together with Peño.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
He did the YSL logo.
Yeah, he did.
He did Dubonnet. And Dubonnet.
Okay.
And the typeface. What's the name of the typeface?
Yeah, it's got all these vertical lines in it.
It starts with a B. Yeah, I mean, Cassandre, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So you know what? If you go to Trocadero, because we are live from Paris, and you go on the place, where there's the Eiffel Tower, and then you have two buildings.
Yes.
And one of them is the Museum of Man, Musée de l'Homme. And if you look at the typeface they use on the building, that's Peño.
Okay,
so
brilliant.
you can take a picture.
Yeah, I have to take a picture later. So when I made this one, I decided I needed to do something with the typeface. But this is just a book, so everything is just one color, yellow, because that's the jersey of the winner. Yeah. I had all these great pictures to work with. So
awesome.
They had their own tires with them.
Oh,
and they run a flat.
Yeah, they was running with the tires on the back.
And wow. There's guys who have big scars on their back.
Look at the road, like stones everywhere.
Yeah.
Off.
And this one, yeah, it's brilliant. So I played around with these old cards. Voila.
Great work.
So
yeah, please make sure to visit his Behance account. Make sure to follow Maarten. Give some appreciations. Leave some comments. And also, you can share your portfolio. So we will review some of your portfolios during this 2-hour session. So go on Adobe Live. There is a Share My Portfolio button. It will generate a tweet. You just copy-paste the URL to your Behance account, and we will review some portfolios during the live.
Okay.
Awesome. So what will we be working on during this session, Maarten?
Okay, I told you about Peño and wanting to use the font. Something I do when I have some spare time. I try to get to know a typeface, and I just use parts of a typeface, look at them closely, and then try to build like little characters with them, just to see how the letter forms are. And you discover a whole bunch of new things if you do it. So I made a mood bar just to kick things off. These are some of the characters I made with only using typefaces. So these are Adobe Caslon, and some of them are Myriad. So I just started out with this German S-Zett. Do you know what it's called? This one.
What is this?
Yeah, S-Zett is this German.
That's
German
the
S,
double
yeah,
S.
Double S, yeah.
So Rufus is not here. Rufus knows.
Yeah, he knows. So I noticed this part going up. So if you fill it with black, you got feet, and you got a belly.
Yeah.
So that's how these guys started. So this is just parentheses and a comma and
nice.
all these guy with a sweat with a jacket and a cigarette.
There are some questions about your work actually. A question by Selings: how do you, from an economic standpoint, participate in the branding creation for the Velo brand? Like, do you sell a license for free use, or do you have a bike in exchange for the Velo project? Is it a friend or?
Yeah, he's a friend, but we just agreed on a price. Yeah,
okay, just agreed on a price.
Yeah,
and then so you work on the logo.
Yeah.
Okay, and after, is there a contract where they can use the logo forever?
Yeah,
how does it work? Usually you just it's a lifetime.
Yeah.
License.
Yeah, I think I'm not a big company. I know the big companies do it otherwise, but. Yeah, if you hire me to make a logo, it's yours.
Yeah, then it's yours. So it's one shot contract, one price, and then they can do whatever they want. Yeah, yeah, that's how it works.
And the price, I determine my price based on the hourly rate I charge, and then the amount of time I think it needs.
Rufus will tell us the name if you want to show.
How is this?
What's the name of the double S in German?
This one.
S-Zett. S-Zett.
That's the one.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, in America, B. Yeah, it's easier.
Okay, so these are some of my characters. Omega made a woman out of it. So I'm gonna try and do one using Penguin. Make a new guy.
So, okay. So you know what's funny is that so there was Peño, the designer of the typeface, and his grandson, grandson Jerome Peño. He's a poet. I mean, he used poet, but mixing typography. I will try to find his work because it's very similar to that.
Oh, okay.
So you are in the continuity
know
of the work. So I will show you that.
Nice. So maybe start with introducing Cassandre. For those who don't know, the guy, he's French painter and commercial poster artist from in the 1930s. He made great work his whole life, and this is the typeface he made together with Charles Peño. That's his name, yeah.
So Charles is the
he's the owner of
the print. Print shop. Yeah, he's a printer. Actually the Bernier and Peño was the best print shop in Paris. Like for luxury, they had the best characters.
Okay. Yeah, the typeface is described on the internet as a symbol for France and everything French. So I can. So these characters are really great, and if you look at the eyes, I'm gonna use those to build my character. Just to give it a vehicle, why I'm building this, I decided to do something other than something else French. Macaron.
Created in France by La Durée.
Yes, you know everything about French history. And because they're really Parisian and they are colorful and fun. So
awesome.
I'm gonna make a guy and I'm gonna call him Baron Macaron.
But we have some real life Macaron in the studio.
Yeah, he did. He promised yesterday, he kept his word.
Look. Yummy. Liquor.
Is that what you learned in Brussels? Okay. So I went to Adobe Stock and got me some images.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for
and
going to Adobe Stock. So
love these colors. So these are gonna be a starting point. So I have Peño, and I have this great picture.
And the color palette.
And all the colors derived from the Macaron, so I'm in shape.
So let me show you the work of the grandson.
Oh yeah.
You'll be amazed. So that's Jérôme Peño, that's him. So the grandson of Mr. Peño.
Right.
And he did something called typography, which mixes typography and poetry. And you have stuff like this.
Oh, great.
Or you have something like this, like calligrams. But these are like
filled with type.
Yeah, filled by the songs by Gainsbourg in this case, or this. You know, it's one of the first calligrams, so it's not by Peño. That's by Apollinaire, who created the technique.
Yes,
exactly. Yeah. So that's full.
That's the typeface.
Oh, that's Bifure. Bifure. Yeah. Okay. So you are.
Yeah, I learned today.
The continuity of Peño's work. That's awesome.
So now I have to create it. I started out in Illustrator and used the glyphs panel to get all the characters that I have from Peño and collect them.
Beautiful.
There's a light, there's a demi, and there's a bold. Okay. And I'm just gonna start searching for the right ones to make a guy.
Yeah, that's your gallery. And as you are searching, we have a question by Hejo. He's trying to have his own design shop, like you.
Yeah.
What do you recommend as a starting step?
As a starting step, the way I started was during my daytime job. After my daytime job, I started freelancing and getting some clients.
When you were working for the publishing
so
company.
I could smooth in and have clients and not just start a company without anybody knowing you. And then I paid a lot of attention to my portfolio.
It's a portfolio.
Building it the way and filling it with work that I would love to do.
And you started about maybe 8 or 19 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2007 I started freelancing, and I made the jump in 2010.
So 2010, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So if there is maybe a mistake or something you would do better, you know.
Mistake, do better. Maybe I should have phoned more people.
Don't hesitate to.
Not just waiting for our clients. Because you can get work and clients can find you, and you can do all the work the clients ask you, but you can also find the clients that do the things you love to do, and then introduce yourself.
So don't be shy.
Yeah, that will get you further way quicker than the way I did it. Yeah.
Thanks. We have a question by Duffner. Where can we buy the book about the Belgium Tour de France champion?
It's in all the bookshops in Belgium. Yeah,
in all bookshops, maybe in Amazon.
Perhaps, yeah.
What is the name of the book? It's in Flemish, right?
Yeah, bol.com. If you want to go commercial, that's all the.
Can you type the title?
Yeah.
And we try to find a link for our friends.
bol.com.
Bol.com.
Yeah, it's an online shop. The book is called Parijs in het geel. You know Flemish, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, this is not wrong keyboard name.
More or less, you can find something. Come, you're about to look at a full alphabet.
Okay.
Okay.
That one.
Okay, so I will copy paste the link in the chat. Okay, if you want to order it in Netherlands or at least you will get the
It's
name.
also being translated to French.
Right?
It's been bought by a French publisher, but I haven't seen it. I haven't got a copy.
Oh, I would get one.
I haven't seen. Yeah. I hope they didn't mess up my work, because I didn't do the French version.
I will let you know.
Okay.
It depends on the publisher. Do you know the name of the publisher?
I'm not gonna name it. Don't wanna make him angry.
Joe is asking, is it unethical to contact the company? Oh yeah, customers that you had, like you work in an agency.
Yeah.
You start freelancing. Can you contact the customers of the agency?
That's a tricky one.
Yeah, it's tricky.
You have to read your contract if you're leaving an agency, and then
contract.
it's probably something in there that you can't.
Depends on the relationship you have with the manager of the previous agency.
Yeah, but since I left a publishing company and then went into branding and stayed away from the things that they were doing, it was all okay.
Yeah. Usually the kind of deals you can find with your previous agency is say, okay, I was working with this customer, so maybe you can still work for this customer, but the agency remains as a mediator, and you send invoice to the agency, who will send the invoice to the customer. That's usually what I saw in the industry. But it's tricky, it's risky. There are so many customers. I hate Joe. In Dubai, I'm sure you'll find some.
I got a head.
Oh, that's the head. There we go. As you are working on this beautiful body, so I remind you, people watching, that we have a contest going on. So if you go on adobelive.com, there is a contest tab on the right, and there is a Get the Template button. Then you will download the Illustrator file. It contains a poster which is badly designed because it's in black and white with very bad typography. So we want you to fix it, add some colors, add your own typeface, make it pop with your visual style universe. I mean, you have a lot of freedom, and then share it on Twitter or Instagram using the Adobe Live hashtag. So I will check Twitter to see if I see some examples of posters created by our friends in the chat. Yeah, for instance, I did this one just to share with you one example. There we go. So that's an example created by Just Gaida. Entry for the Adobe Live contest. Yeah, very good work because you really started from a black and white picture with very poor typography, and yeah, I love the color. I don't know what you like, but it's very soft.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's got a good atmosphere. Yeah,
yeah. I really like the gradient also. Good job working on the gradient. Actually, this is not something I've seen a lot. Or another example, completely different. You know, starting from the same template, and you have a completely different universe.
I like the fact that he did something behind the type, and it's now more of a part of the whole illustration instead of just a bar in the middle. Yeah, it's a great one. Yeah,
great typeface. Yeah, I mean, again, something completely different by Powell, or another greenish. You know, so that's it. Will be a great gallery at the end because we have so many Adobe Camp posters. Okay, let's go back to your computer.
Okay. So I found a bullet.
And yeah, make sure to participate. It really takes it doesn't take that long, you know, to just add colors and choose a typeface. And you can do it watching Adobe Live actually. And you will get a chance to win Creative Cloud subscriptions, Adobe Star subscriptions, posters, so a lot of prizes, and I will announce all the winners on Friday. So please make sure to participate. Yeah, we have very nice entries. Oh, and some people went crazy. It's awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Sure.
We have great designers watching, and then we have the Macaron.
Yeah.
To celebrate this creativity. It was a Macaron song.
Is there a dance as well?
Sure, we have this one.
You can do this for the next 2 hours. All right, got an eye. So I've used the B, I've used this bullet, I've used a comma.
Yvonne is asking you, Maarten, do you usually sketch first, or you just...
I do, most of the time.
Not in this case?
No, not in this case, because I already made characters and I have a...
You are still...
Yeah, for it, yeah. I just started playing around and...
Hi Kat, yes, this is a t-shirt from Kaiser, yes. Who was one of the guests on Adobe Live a few months ago.
Okay.
Good milk. And yes, Kat, I wore it at off. Oh my god.
Sorry?
Like people tell me when I wear a t-shirt, you know, which day.
Oh wow. Still smells fresh, so it's not the same
fresh.
t-shirt as then, yeah.
So fresh. Oh, Dufner just ordered your book.
Wow.
And it will be shipped to LA.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Good luck reading it. Yeah.
Let me see if it's available in French. If there is a French version, I would get it.
I need a nose.
Yes, Adam Fox. Adam says, really cool to see how much the poster changes based only on font and color. I think that's the most interesting part of this graphic design contest, is that just working on colors and typeface, you can really transmit a lot of emotions. And we all know that colors are always loaded, in terms of culture. Like if you use, I don't know, turquoise and very flashy pink, then it will remind us the 80s or maybe the 90s at the beginning. Or if you do more soft tones or orange and brown, it will be more 70s disco years. Or if you play with purple and green, more science fiction. So, and same for typography. When I see Peño, it reminds me like a Musée de l'Homme or very traditional French buildings with using the Peño fonts. So I'm sure the picture actually.
Okay.
And it's really like 20 meters from here. It's really...
I've been there today. Haven't seen it.
This is the smallest picture on Earth. This is a crappy picture, but yeah, that's what you can read on the Musée de l'Homme, and that's Peño,
right.
The font that they use. Hi Xavi, thanks for watching. Thanks for the nice words. Dufne, what do you think? Tell Maarten. As you can see more of my studio's work, just Google collaborating. Okay, you can reach Maarten. He's on Twitter too, so you can reach him on Twitter. And on Behance, you can send private message too if you want to share your work with Maarten. But make sure to go on adobelive.com. There is a share my portfolio button. It will generate a tweet, and then we will review some portfolios during this live stream, during this show. Okay. Hi Stu2, thanks for joining. We're working with Maarten, who is mixing some characters from the Peño typeface, which is a very French typeface from the 20s or 30s?
1937.
37.
Yeah.
Designed by Cassandre, which is one of the most famous graphic designer, one of the first actually, in France. And the core theme and everything is based on the Macarons, which is a French pastry, also created in Paris.
Do you want to eat another one?
No. So, I told you yesterday I know how to cook macarons, so I know what is inside.
You made these?
No.
But you can.
I can.
I wouldn't know how to start.
It's a very long process.
Okay.
I remember like to produce 40 macarons like this.
Yeah.
It took maybe 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours.
Wow.
So it's a full afternoon of work. Yeah.
Okay.
And it takes a lot of experimentations. It's very easy to fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a nose, we got eyes.
Nice.
It's got bad hair, which is always funny. He needs some kind of mustache or something.
So maybe if you're watching, you can try to create also a character.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Just make one and share it, yeah.
And you can use whatever typeface. So if you share it on Twitter, add Adobe Live, the hashtag Adobe Live, one word, and also tell us on Twitter which typeface you used. If someone creates a character with a lobster, I don't know what will happen.
We stop.
We stop the stream.
We stop the stream.
We
Yeah.
stop the stream. So now I know they will. I know they will.
And now they're all
I have
gonna
my
make.
finger on the button.
Yeah, I know they will.
Now they're gonna make something with Comic Sans.
Or Comic Sans. Lobster is even worse. Now do whatever you want here. Just open Illustrator, you see how he does that, create a funny character, and share it with us on Twitter. We'll do a special giveaway for a character. What could we give away? Do you sell prints? Do you have prints that you sell on your website? Or
I don't. No,
No?
I haven't.
you don't have a shop? No.
I don't
The
have a
screen
shop
prints?
yet.
No, you don't sell a screen.
I have screen prints, but they're on this very thick paper,
Yeah.
and I'm unable to send them because I can't roll them up.
Oh, you can. Oh,
You know,
how thick is this?
350 grams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
thick.
so
Yeah.
proper.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wall. What could we give away? Oh my god. Maybe I could give away a Adobe stock art director action hero figure. I need to get some anyway. Yeah, those are awesome. Okay, let's try to do that. So I'll show you what this is. It's a campaign we're working on. It's called the Hovering Art Director. So it's a funny movie, and where you have the art director, you know, and the guy is trying to work on a campaign.
Yeah.
So hopefully he has Adobe stock in Photoshop, so he can be very fast to create this. You know, the illustration that you see here.
Yeah.
And they created here, like it's real. It's a real Hovering Art Director action figure. So we try to get some, and I will give away one to the best character, but you have to create it now, okay, and share it during the stream. So you just have in the next I don't know 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really curious now.
Yeah, we'll have fun, okay.
Yeah.
So just for the fun, even if it doesn't look like super professional, if we could have some characters, share them on Twitter, adding Adobe Live, the hashtag, and we'll give away some art directors, action hero figures. It will be funny. We have a surrogate. Oh, they've been stuck into the stream that I almost forgot to take a lunch. Yeah. Please eat. If you don't eat, bad things can happen. Make sure to drink water, breathe. And papyrus. Yeah, Daniel, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Ashley is saying, I want that little guy.
Ah, they want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, participate. Ashley, open Illustrator, create a little guide such as this one, share it on Twitter with us. You have, 30 minutes. We have a question by Muhammad.
Yeah.
Asking, can you share your background story during you make a freelance job? How can you share it? How you survived getting a job, or maybe your first years as a designer.
My first years, how I survived.
Yeah, how you survived, and as a freelancer also. So two transitions, like you become a professional designer.
Yeah.
How did you survive? You become a freelancer. How did you survive?
While I was freelancing, I had a daytime job, so money was not an issue. So I could.
So you had time to build.
Time to build, time to
night.
learn. Yeah,
Working at
a lot of night shifts. Yeah,
night shifts to.
These are not easy to avoid, and started building relationships with clients. And actually, one client really encouraged me to leave my job and come work and do more work for them. Yeah, and he kept his promise and gave me. Much more books to do, and so things moved on from that. Yeah. But it's important not to panic if you start on your own. It's best to save some money first. Also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the first year.
Don't start doing crazy things like working for free or doing design contests that don't pay you anything.
You can do design contests, but it doesn't have to take you like 2 weeks of work. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just for fun, a few hours. I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
it's
just
good practice,
to work towards a brief. You can learn from that, but don't be fooled.
It's funny because we started having some viewers sharing how they watch Adobe Live, at work, like multitasking and everything. We had crazy pictures. So thank you, Yvonne Perla.
Where is she?
Multitasking. Yvonne, where are you from? It's from Sydney, Australia.
Wow,
awesome.
Great.
So keep sharing pictures also if you're working environments. Always so funny. I should start a gallery too. I need to find a way to start a gallery of people sharing how they watch Adobe Live.
Maybe we
had someone driving. It was bad.
They can also wear costumes, funny hats.
Yeah. We had a great picture yesterday from an agency watching from a conference room.
Yeah.
And they made like crazy things. Oh, she's in Houston. She used to live in Sydney. Yeah, I was surprised when I was like, oh my god, it's so late.
Yeah.
Even works at night.
She must be a designer. Alright, it's starting to look like a little guy.
Okay, what advice can you give about to not make do clients? Okay, H2B2. I'm trying to understand what you mean about not make do clients. Yeah, I guess we need some more explanations, H2B2. Yep. Because it's like double negative, it's not easy. Pija is asking you, Maarten, where do you find inspiration for your works? Because, yeah, someone really likes your work. Okay.
Usually all the elements are already there. So, okay. Like I showed yesterday with Cinema Roxy, I just had a look around the building, saw everything that needed to come together to make the logo. So that was an inspiration, just the building. Also, I watch Behance, I watch other people's work, I watch on Pinterest, yeah. And then I just try out stuff, because like the giant hexagon animals that I made, yeah, with just one night playing around with a hexagon.
Yes, this one.
Yeah. And the same happened with these typeface thingies, just playing around. Apparently, if you have fun, you do better work.
Yeah.
Or you learn. Yeah.
Tyler is also watching at work in the second monitor. Brandon is asking, why are we sharing our workspace? Just an experiment, Brandon. It's funny to see how people consume Adobe Live. Because we discovered that a lot of people work at the same time, you know, and have a second monitor with Adobe Live, which is awesome. So they work in the apps at the same time. Yeah, that's the one where they were watching from the conference room.
Great.
That's a great one. And we have Adam watching you. Look at that.
That's creepy. He needs a hand.
Okay, so H2B2 wanted to ask you what is the most important for you. What do you expect from the client? You know, what is the most important in your relationship with the client? What do you expect from the customer? What do you want to also provide?
You really need to take the time to get to know your customer and just really talk to him, and everything will unfold when you talk. If you notice he has a story to tell, you can start from there and you'll learn about him. Just first learn about your client, and also you can feel if he what's he on about. So if you don't like him at that point, don't work with him.
Yeah.
And also you have to educate your own clients. Just teach them not to call you at midnight to do a job. Just set your own boundaries, which is important. And always under promise and over deliver. How do you say it? Yeah.
Someone told me one day that professionalism is just about saying what you're gonna do, and do what you said you would be doing.
Yeah,
you know?
That's important.
Yeah. Yo yo yo! Welcome, Tackle Boys. Very excited. It's very excited. Yo yo yo! Need about 5 minutes. We will do the first giveaway of this show. We give away a Creative Cloud subscription to someone in the chat. What are you working on?
A hand. He looked funny.
What?
Yeah.
A hand?
A hand.
Is it a glove? Or is it...
Yeah, it's gonna be a hand. Just imagine it's a hand.
Oh yeah, okay,
Not there yet.
I trust you. I trust you.
But it's just a black. Eat something.
Very chic.
I have a cuffling and now I need a hand. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
He needs to be plush.
That's right. And we also invite you to share your portfolio, so we will review some portfolios. Just to show how it works. Okay, so we shared some portfolio. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Are you okay to review 3 portfolios?
Yeah.
They have just been shared by our friends in the chat. Okay, so the first one, maybe we didn't. Okay, so the first one is by Yadira from New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
New Jersey graphic designer. Which one do you want to?
The one that immediately jumps to me is the one with the woman.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Okay, it's a newsletter.
Okay. What is it for?
Concert hall, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need more information.
Okay, so maybe there is more.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Director of operation come to me for the design of their season opening. Okay. So that's a recital hall, yeah. Wide variety of patrons and maintain high quality lineup. Decided to go for yellow, representative of gold, and black for fancy night house.
Okay.
Your character. So what do you think?
Maybe the yellow is a bit strong, and you could use yellow and a goldish color. Just use 2 of them.
2 shades?
Yeah, or just really strong yellow and then a more gold, which is toned down and got a bit of red in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite busy, so it's not really easy to scan with your eyes. But maybe zoom in on the photographs, because if you got a lot of people and you got so little space to put them in, just use some details so your eye has a place to have a rest.
Oh, okay.
See, it's way too busy.
Oh, yeah, Yadira, she's in the chat.
Okay.
Season for theater. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Maybe another one by Yadira. She's in the chat. Mon moustache.
Moustache.
Black and yellow.
Yeah, she likes yellow.
Oh, and animation. Okay.
Okay.
Look at that. Invited. Okay. Bashpool Park. Come on.
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, it's very easy to read, which is good.
Speed is also good.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's for a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
So you say Illustrator, but I hope you use After Effects. I hope so. Let us know, Yadira. I hope you use After Effects too. Oh, you did this 3 years ago. Ah, okay. And then we have Paul Zana. He's from Uganda.
Well, great.
Oh, it looks great. Huh?
One in the middle.
Yeah. I love the energy. Just looking at the. Wow.
Great one. Yeah. Is that a typeface, or did he do the type himself, drawing it?
Let's see if we recognize some.
Yeah,
hard to tell, huh?
It's great. It's all coming together. All the splashes and.
I like the
flat bottom.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Whoa. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Samuelito. Yeah, he was one of the best players in the world.
Okay. It's nice how we made the type go in front and behind. Yeah.
And also around the
ball. The ball. Yeah.
Great job. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Tricky Paul. He wants the...
Okay, he really wants it.
Oh, okay, you get it. Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Do you have another one, or do we?
I have one more if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's by Erkan Malsak from Portugal. Erkan.
Yeah. It's like a Turkish name. Okay.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. Just.
Designer working for various fields: communication, screen design, and branding. Okay. Nice logo.
Yeah. Nice pattern.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice colors.
Description, strong brand simplicity. Okay. It's like you know, like placing the logo. Yeah, it works. I mean, we talked about it yesterday. Like, so if you watch a replay of the show with Maarten yesterday, we talked about it. How a logo can be important, you know. So one advice I would have, Erkan, is that I really like the simplicity of your logo and how you communicate. But then maybe placing your picture like this as a rock star removes, you know, a little bit of the simplicity.
Yeah,
I mean?
it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's screaming. Yeah.
It's a great picture. You look great, but maybe this is stronger, actually.
Yeah.
Or this, you know, just a shade. Why not?
Also, I would build the presentation a bit differently and just show how you made the logo first, and then introduce how you have these. Yeah, this. I would put this one first.
Okay.
So you can see it build up, and then show the colors you're using and all the applications.
Cool. Maybe one more. Architecture, interior design, branding. Okay, here we go.
Good build up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Proxima Nova. Never go wrong with Proxima Nova. Yeah. Very professional, great way to share the project. Yeah. Very efficient.
Yeah.
Very professional. Good job.
That's my guy's back on.
What's going on Twitter? I'm so excited in the chat. Oh, no way.
They're eating macarons.
No way. Well, you have macarons. It's crazy. How did you cook macarons so fast?
He has a better recipe
than
you, maybe.
It's insane. You see, this is exactly how you can get banned from Adobe Live. Creating a character using lobster.
He just wants to get rid of us.
I asked for it. Okay.
Not sure that one.
Later. But we will review all your entries. There is a very interesting one that just happened to be featured on Twitter. I will show it. Oh my god. Scott, you hate macarons? It's not possible. You are not talking about the same thing. You must be confused. Because you know it's true, like in the US, when they say macarons, it's completely different. Just like a big pastry based of coconut, you know?
Yeah. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, Kat, I saw the character, Kat. It's on my screen right now. I will show it, but a little bit later. I'm just waiting for the kids to be
in bed.
And Rufus, you shared the font created by Christina. I see some artworks created with the font. You want a honest review, Abel? Okay, it's terrible. Looks great. It looks very French too. Like
what makes him French?
It looks like the moustache.
Yeah.
And also as a president.
He likes living well. do the lines. These are way too big.
The lines of the B?
Yeah, they're too thick.
Too thick.
Oops.
Where was that? Someone is asking, why is there a font above the design? So Diana, I guess you just joined, because if you look at the mustache, if you look at the ear, like all the elements on the character are coming from the same typeface, which is Peño, a very French typeface. So he's creating some French characters from the 1930s, let's say. And the color theme comes from
Macaron.
French macarons.
Yeah. So these are the ones marked in red are the ones I used to make the hands and the moustache and the cuffling. And I started with the letter B, that one. Yeah.
Okay, the characters keep coming. Remember that if you share characters, you need to use typeface elements, typeface characters inside your character. I know it sounds weird, but... And so I will give away to someone in the chat a Creative Cloud subscription. So 1 year of Creative Cloud, full access to the creative apps such as Photoshop, Illustrator, access to the Creative Cloud services such as Typekit, the portfolio and Behance that you are using to create a website. And if you are already a member, you can participate because it will extend your membership. So I will ask you a question. To answer the question, you should download the template, which is on adobelive.com, the one that we're using to enter the contest. It's an Illustrator file, and I will ask you a question about this file. Let me put the link in the chat again, so you can download the template, open it in Illustrator. I will ask you a question about this file, and you have to type the answer in the chat. And Nightbot will pick someone who gave the right answer to win Creative Cloud. Okay, so let me open the template on my desktop. Okay. Okay. This will be easy. Let me just make sure that Nightbot is awake. Yeah, here he is. Okay. So to get a chance to win a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription, I want you to open the template, and at the bottom there is an address. This is the address where the Adobe Camp will take place, at Rufus Place. And there is a zip code. Zip code. 5 digits. So I want you to enter in the chat the zip code, which is in the Illustrator template. The one you should be working on to enter the contest, just adding colors and working on the typography. Can you export as PDF? So Sean, you can export to PDF from Illustrator, of course. If you want to share it on Twitter, it's easier to export a JPEG, that's why. Baron Macaron. Oh, nice.
That's the guy.
That's him. Okay, we have one. It looks great.
He needs to have something official.
Official?
Yeah, like since
okay,
the typeface was made in 1937,
yeah,
so
works.
Yeah, something like that.
I think Macaron by Library was in 18 something. Let me check. Maybe not. Come on. Google. Yeah, 1862, the first Macaron.
Oh, well. By accident?
Probably. What is really hard is, I'll show you, and then I will eat one. For the demonstration, of course. What is really hard is this. You know, which is crispy.
Not having it dry out.
Okay, so this is the history lesson, cooking lesson of Macaron. Okay. So what is really hard is this here. It's crispy. So what it does is that usually you have something like very smooth, you put it in the oven, and then the air, because of the heat, will come out, and then it will explode. The air will try to move away, so it's exploding.
Oh, wow.
So what is very hard is to control the explosion, so it goes on the side and not over the top. Yeah.
How do you do it?
You do it with the texture of. There are several tricks, but that's why it's very easy to fail when you cook macaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you open the oven and
it just explodes.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's the zip code. Nightbot, please pick a winner, and the winner will have to enter in the chat their Twitter handle. The winner is oh my God. That's funny. Yadira, you are reviewing your portfolio. She's very lucky, like twice, because we reviewed her portfolio.
Okay.
And then she won Creative Cloud.
Okay. So we like her. Yeah.
She's like, no way, yeah. And yeah, you can say thank you to Nightbot. Yeah, really? No, no kidding. So you have to share in the chat what is your Twitter handle, and I will contact you. And we will do more giveaways, so stay with us. There will be the giveaway if you create a character with typefaces, even a tiny one, and share it on Twitter. I think Adobe Live. Oh, here we go. Thanks for sharing. I will contact you on Twitter now. New Jersey. Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, what did you do?
I went to InDesign.
Oh my God.
And just...
Why? What's happening?
You don't like InDesign?
At some point at Adobe, I was in charge. I mean, I had a crazy idea to launch a digital magazine.
Yeah.
It was for web application developers. It was called Appliness. It was every month, and it will be the best of all articles on the web, but with a very funky and nice layout. To read all the best articles about web development, but on an iPad.
Yeah.
So I had to do everything in InDesign, but I was like self-taught, so I had no idea of the shortcuts. It was so painful for me. I had to do like regular expressions, you know, to
the whole shebang.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Okay.
Well, it was good. It was a great experience, but since then
it still gives you shivers.
No more InDesign. Oh yeah. Okay, Yadira, I've just sent you a message. Congratulations again. Yeah, you can say thank you to Nightbot in lowercase. Yeah, it's a good one. So what are you working on? Is it the packaging of the box?
No, it's just I thought maybe it would be nice how to present it.
Okay.
If it was a client, I could say like if this would be a piece of advertising, just showing the logo and the brand, like come together.
Okay. Good work, Ashley. This is coming. We are getting some entries for the tiny character. I should save them outside for later. Diego, thanks for sharing a character, but I don't see typeface elements. Maybe you should add some. Ryan, this is very good. Sam, Ariel Artigas, very nice character, but I don't see typeface characters inside, which is the purpose. Cat.
He's still in shock.
Yeah. Series, yeah. Jedi, you don't have a Behance account? Come on. You have 24 hours. We will be back tomorrow with Maarten. You have 24 hours to create a Behance account and share it with us tomorrow. Powell, 2-0 for Atletico versus Real Madrid? No way. Is it a remontada? What time is it? 2-0 already? After 10 minutes of game? No. Oh yeah. Powell knows I like football. So.
Okay.
I had one of
Is
the
he the
worst
one who
live
sent in this Discord yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had one of the worst live stream experience when Paris lost 6-1 against Barcelona.
Slaughter.
I was hosting. Maybe it was better because not to watch this game. It's so bad. You have your own website, Jada. That's good. But Behance, you know, it's more than a website. It's really a social network, so people will discover your work, leave comments, and you can also interact with other designers, make connections. It's really more than a website, so I really encourage all of you to have a Behance account. So you still have about 15 minutes if you want to share a little character on Twitter. How can a website be more than a website, right? It's a very deep question. Oh, there is. You see the last line? There is a question for you. If you can read it loud.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I agree.
We do uncouple that Blinsnef. If you can insert this question, please.
Probably about soccer, or
Hope so.
or maybe his macaroons exploded. That's
Oh yeah, that's what happens.
him getting angry.
That's what happens. Hey Nate. Yeah, because you see, Maarten has designed a character, and all the design elements of the characters are coming from a typeface, which is Peño. Let's show it again from the alphabet.
Let's start from scratch again.
Yeah.
So these are the characters I made in my spare time. This is Cassandre. He made this beautiful typeface, which is actually part of French history and is a very big influence. It's called Peño. and I used it together with this color palette to design a little guy that is called Macaron, and I used all of these pieces, like parentheses and an SAU. What's this thing called again? Don't know. And I started out with a B, and so I just started building, gave him some hair, some ears, a hand, some buttons to emphasize his big belly, and what's this thing called again? Yeah, tie. So this is Baron Macaron.
So yeah, we have a fun improvised game where we invite you to create a character like this. Just add some elements from a typeface and share it on Twitter, adding Adobe Live. And I will give away an Adobe stock action hero figure called the Hovering Art Director.
Okay, so I'll try to make some packaging with this guy on. I have to return to my mock-up library.
So yeah, so for people who didn't watch yesterday, he's using a live surface, which is a plugin for the Creative Cloud apps and extension with a lot of placement templates.
Yeah. And I use this because I don't know how to use Project Felix yet, but I'll get there. And
Project Felix is different.
Make my own.
Still in beta.
Yeah, but I need a cylinder. I want a
tube.
A tube, yeah. So there's one in here I looked earlier. This one looks nice because it opens up in the middle. You can slide out. See,
that's nice.
Like
that's nice.
A bunch of jewels on a row.
Hey Ksenia, yeah, if you want us to share or and review your portfolio on Behance, go on Adobe Live. There is a new button which is Share My Portfolio to generate a tweet, and you can just put a link. Okay, 10 minutes left. Share your characters there. I see more coming, but yeah, 10 minutes left. Not for the streamers, don't worry. We have improvised an improvised contest. Ooh, the best YouTube channel ever times infinity. Do you smell the sound of put the user in timeout? I'm waiting for your next message. Janice is asking you, Maarten, how do you choose the font that you're going to make your characters out of? Usually.
If you have a font that you really like and you would like to explore all the details, just pick that font and then play with it so you can learn how it is. Because, for instance, I used a little bullet, and if you see it small, you think it's round, but it's not. So if you use it as an eye, like this, you can tell. See, it's all these little details that go unnoticed, and you learn, yeah?
Yeah. What kind of program is the Live Surface Context? Yeah, it's an extension. I mean, if you visit the website, you will see it's an extension to the Creative Cloud apps. It's not made by Adobe, it's really a plugin. So there are plenty of plugins, you know, for Illustrator, InDesign, Photoshop. It's one of them. And the goal is to place your logo, whatever you do for branding, your posters. Yesterday, if you watched the replay, Maarten, he designed 2 posters yesterday, and he placed them in the street. It's an example. And now he will place it on packaging. So he's opening an Illustrator template. Hello, Alex from Cuba. Thanks for watching. Awesome. This Macaron reminds me of the Grand Budapest Hotel movie.
Great.
Yeah, Kat, yeah.
One of my most favorite movies, yeah.
Especially the pink. Yeah. It's a Grand Budapest Hotel
Mendel's, it's called, maybe. The packaging with the stacked pie. Mendel's or something like that, yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot this. It's so good.
The lady who did all this graphic work, she was at OFF, am I correct? Like in Barcelona this time?
Yes, she was. And 2 years ago, what was it? There was also the artistic director in charge of it.
Okay.
On stage. Very nice man, very chic, like a dandy.
Great.
Rufus, what was his name? The guy of Grand Budapest Hotel. He was on the stream with us. Karl Sprague. Very impressive work.
Yeah, very talented people.
He works up, almost every time with Wes Anderson.
Must be great. Don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Is the Illustrator artboard the same size as the InDesign one? Well, it doesn't really have to, Nate, because in Illustrator you work with vectors anyway, so you can scale it down, scale it up. So it's not a big deal.
Suction.
It would be cool to have a plugin for Illustrator with a sound effect. When you zoom out.
Yeah.
Okay, Kozak, how can you tell me, please, how to turn on the circles which are in the corners of some object?
Circles in the corners of some object. I means these.
Oh, I know what.
They're already there.
Yeah.
Those,
here. Here. So first you need to get Illustrator CC, at least CC 2015, I think. And can you draw the rectangle?
Yeah,
there?
sure.
Okay. And in the View menu, it's called here Corner Widget. That's the name. So make sure that you display them. Otherwise, you don't see them. And then you can, precise everything, or if you press Alt, I think you can just, maybe Command,
Shift,
maybe Control, maybe Shift, or maybe just click on one. Yeah, you click on one and you can just choose the wedges for each one. I like this widget actually. When it appears,
great, yeah.
It's great. Okay, people love the colors, love the logo. Hey, Jimmy Lee, thanks for joining.
So I'll just do a quick render just to show where I am now, what I'm doing. This is starting to become a packaging.
Wow, look at that. So good, so good.
There's one easy thing that you can choose ink So you can choose gold foil. And then
Gold foil?
Gold foil. So
what do you mean? How did you do that?
See, you have live...
Oh, in the template.
The template
live
from context, this is the plugin. And then you have live ink. And you select gold foil.
No way.
So you have this yellow.
It will be shiny and everything?
And everything you select and make yellow will be in gold.
No.
And then you can...
oh my god.
Yeah. And you can also play around with the lighting. So
you can change the orientation?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But this goes all over the place. See?
Wow. It's a very nice plugin.
Yeah.
Now I understand why you're looking for, waiting for Project Felix. No, I get it. Yeah, this is something Adobe is working on. It's still in beta. Project Felix. It's part of Creative Cloud. It will be the same for packaging, but you will apply it on any kind of 3D objects that will be actually available on Adobe Stock. But you can turn it around, change the angle of the camera, change the lights, zoom in, zoom out. You will have a lot of freedom.
And it's already there to try, isn't it?
Yeah. It's already in Creative Cloud.
Yeah.
Project Felix. And this plugin name is Live Surface. Now they all want a plugin like this.
Oh.
In 1 minute, we'll review the characters you shared on Twitter. No, Nick, this is not Felix. It's another plugin. But Felix will give you the same ability with more freedom, because you will be able really to pick just some parts and apply the materials you want, and you can turn it around, change the light, apply the background behind the object, the one you want, and it will be in sync with the light. Just quickly show them what is Project Felix. So if you want to try Project Felix, it's part of Creative Cloud. It's here, Windows and Mac. And the idea is that you have 3D models. So there will be one such as a cylinder, and you can apply the texture you want. So we're still working on it. But then you can add a background image, such as this one, and place it somewhere, so it will automatically align with the perspective. And you have some tools to say, okay, I want to move it up or down here. And you can select some part of the speaker, such as the body. Yeah, let's take this and apply materials, which are also available on Adobe Stock. So, such as orange, like this, gold, and you can play with the lights, intensity of the light. And you have a preview here, So a lot of freedom. You can change the background picture too. I don't know if I have another one. But then at the end you press render. And it will use a professional 3D rendering engine. It's called V-Ray. This is the one used by Games of Thrones, for instance, for the dragons. But, it's not a technology by Adobe. And the goal is to have several passes, you know, just to produce a very photorealistic render of your 3D objects with your own texture, very soon with your own logos created in Illustrator that you can apply on the objects. But render on top of a picture. Okay. And then you can save it as a PSD file. It will keep all the layers. And then you can start playing with the light and everything. And you can add multiple objects. So here, I'll add a clock. Scale it down, but also you can rotate it, so it's not a fixed image. Okay, you're really playing with 3D here, but because you have some constraints with playing with the light, also there's a magic wand, so I just want to select one element and maybe change the material just for this and do something complex such as yellow glass, and we'll pick the other one and apply metal. And again I will render. And you will magically get this new object in your picture, matching everything with the light or reflection. Okay, so that's Project Felix in beta, available for free, listed in your apps. Okay, you can try it today. We're still working on it. You will see more and more features coming this year.
Right.
And yes, so Janet, that's the point. This is really for people like me. I don't know anything about 3D. I'm really bad at 3D, but I can use this tool. So this is for graphic designers such as Maarten, myself, who are not familiar with 3D, but here we take 3D models, we take our packaging, we take some textures, lights, and we build a picture. Roberto, yeah, we are still reviewing portfolios. Feel free to share, and we will be live within 30 minutes with Jing and Rufus. And yes, Jamie, it's very cool. Project Felix is really awesome. So what are you working on now?
I'm giving him some gold details. Yeah, he's a posh guy. So if I
it should be a very expensive packaging.
It will be.
Very expensive macarons.
Oh, it's going berserk. Yeah, something went wrong.
Yeah. Didn't like the stroke.
Nope, didn't like the stroke. We'll go on without it.
Okay, so do you want to review some characters?
Yeah, sure.
Created by our friends? So we have Ahejo for Adobe type, so I guess this is Arabic characters.
Great.
Yeah, actually there is also a lot of things to do with Arabic characters.
Sure, yeah.
So many shapes and
yeah, it's beautiful.
We have Diego,
a robot.
A robot with the A, C,
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. With cheater typeface. Okay, I don't know this typeface.
No, well, it looks very...
yeah, it looks very organic. Huh?
Yeah.
It's ready. Some fun with the Britannic bold font. Okay. Oh yeah, recognize some stuff here. The D, the K. Okay. Getting there. Patrick. My soul. The cat song with lobster. No. You're disqualified. Time out. It looks good, but you're disqualified. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. What is this? Luther 1. Good job, Adam.
Gothic. Yeah.
Yeah. And
his head is on fire.
D. Yeah. Yummy. Delicious.
Yeah, it's a tongue. Yeah.
Yeah. It works. Ashley works the Euro style. Tick tick tick. I like the X for the eye.
She did.
Your manga. And the eye. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, that's a great one.
R. Yeah. Good job. This one is an old project 10 years ago.
Great.
Yeah, we can recognize some
yeah, really nice
characters here. Good job. Ryan. Oh, good idea to just feature the character you used. It's a very cute baby. With the hat here. Very nice. Cat, we had to talk about this one.
Being all over.
Proxima Nova. Being
Very
all over
creative.
the place. And you know what's the name of this in French? How you can say it? Quéquette. A quéquette. You know what is a quéquette?
Don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You don't know, Rufus, what is a quéquette in French?
Quéquette.
Yeah. This
He's
is what
pointing,
you
I
used
know
to.
now.
Yeah. If you're sorry, I had to share it again to give you honest feedback. This is terrible. And there's a letter A for Adobe Live, Diego. Okay, but Diego, you already shared the robots. Okay. So Maarten, who should get
Oh wow.
the action figure? Which one do you think is has something?
Yeah, the one you just passed. That one.
That one?
Yeah, it's really elaborate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Old project. But you quite like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cater will get one, and another one for someone who produced something during the live. Okay. So if you have to pick another one, definitely this one. No, I'm kidding.
The peeing guy. Yeah.
Jury.
The Euro style, the one with the skirt. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, it's got a lot of details in it.
Okay,
Needs more work, but it's
there we go.
there's things going on. Yeah.
Okay, Ashley and Cater, both of you, I will contact you on Twitter to hopefully find a action hero figure, because I've heard there are some in Paris, and I will ship them. Good job. Still working on the barrel macaron.
Yep.
Okay.
And my plugin is going berserk. Yeah. That's how things go. Need to ungroup it. Okay.
Okay, I've just sent you some message on Twitter. Both of you. The peeing guy. Almost, you almost made it, Kat. Almost with
Yeah,
the
I
peeing guy.
mentioned the peeing guy. Yeah,
so
I did, I
close.
did. Okay,
Looks good, huh?
so I have
It's
this.
much better than this. Look at this. Just a box like this. There is gold.
There is gold on front. Yeah, it's a very nice box though. It's a nice typeface. Yeah.
Yeah, let me show it to our friends. Gold. Come on, guys, don't cry. Maisel, you use lobster.
People crying now.
Use lobster.
I'm sorry.
You did all a great job. I mean, for an improvised contest, it's very impressive.
I also went and bought some isolated macarons on Adobe stock.
Oh, nice.
To put them on the box. It's gonna be a really expensive box. It's gonna be full color print
Like a real
and
macaron.
foil.
Hi Gabby, thanks for coming back. Yeah. As you said, like most of this artwork have been made in just a few minutes. Yeah, it's quite impressive. Oh, here's the macaron. Finest quality. Come on.
You don't believe me?
It looks good. We're still live together for 10 minutes, and then we will welcome Jing, who is an illustrator. She started the illustration yesterday, so she will continue working on the illustration today. She started with a sketch on paper.
Yeah.
And she scanned. Yeah.
And she knows all about 3D.
Yeah.
Fantastic work.
So yeah, the font is Peño. Who's the owner of Peño today? Who's selling the license?
Linotype.
It's Linotype.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. If you want to know more about the foundry in charge of Peño, this is Linotype, which is one of the biggest foundry these days. Tomorrow there's another live stream for Character Animator. Oh, where? Is it on Facebook, Janet? Where is it? Because if it's on YouTube, it cannot be at the same time. Impossible. can let me know in the chat, Janet, where you found it. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Almost looks like champagne, you know, like super classy. Yeah. I mean, that's the finest quality.
It's the finest
yeah,
quality.
it's on the box, so it must be true.
It's always true. It's on the box.
Is Jing with us? Rufus, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. It looks great. Love it.
Thanks. Yes.
Very classy, very French. Actually, you can still feel the spirit of Cassan and Dubon du Bonnet, you know, like with these characters. Very nice choice of colors.
They were already there, so same way as yesterday. Just looked up a great picture and then took all the image, all the colors from it.
Mari is asking you, in your opinion, how expensive do you think a box would be charged for design, or a customer would charge, like, how much would it cost to design a box like this, and for print, maybe, you know?
How much this would cost in print?
Wow, prints, yeah.
Don't know.
Tube.
I've gone way over because I've used.
Yeah.
Maybe if I left out the Macaron
picture.
and just had 3 colors and gold, that would be affordable.
Okay.
But now I added 4-color print and then gold on a tube. But it's the finest quality, so.
It's the finest grade. How many macarons? 7?
7.
Okay, so
One in the
7
middle.
you can charge a macaron. If it's really the finest quality, like the best on earth, let's say you charge it €3, maybe a little bit less, so it would be a €20 box. Yeah, so €20, let's say you invest 10% in the packaging, it would be €2 per box. It can work, but usually it's more for perfume, you know, like for products where you have a huge margin in the luxury market. But for macarons, yeah, not sure. Too many colors. But the gold, yeah, it will work. I mean, they made it work for this one, for carrots. So. Yeah, it really makes the products luxury. But then also that's why luxury brands are using this kind of packaging, because they make huge margins for very expensive products. So for macaron, where it's only like €2, €3 max for macaron. Yeah. Macarons are expensive, yeah, I know, but still not that expensive compared to, yeah, perfume. Oh, €20 is for 7 macarons. Nadure charge money. Nadure? No. They don't charge more than €3 per macaron. No. Oh, maybe that's just in Paris. Oh, yeah. Maybe they charge more outside Paris. Okay, we still have 2 minutes left, Maarten.
2 minutes left.
Time flies. Maybe you can show again your great packaging.
Yeah, I was gonna put these next to the...
Oh, okay. Next to the box.
Yeah.
To make it more real.
I'll finish it by tomorrow.
Yeah,
show
okay.
it. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. Let's all say thank you to Maarten in the chat. We'll be back with Jing. Maybe you can share what you will be working on tomorrow?
Book cover.
A book cover.
Yeah. Actual client work.
A real commission work?
Yeah.
They agreed? They're okay with you working on this?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Maybe they will be in the chat tomorrow.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We had the case in the past with who was that? Cruchy from Marilla Cruchy. She was working
She
on
made Robin Hood. Oh,
Alice in Wonderland. No, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan for a Spanish editor.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, it would be interesting to maybe have live feedback from the customer in the chat.
Okay.
It would be a first. So please make sure to come back tomorrow for Maarten. Thanks for the nice questions. Thanks
Thank
for all
you
the
all.
interaction. Thanks for sharing also your creations in real time. It was awesome. And yeah, we will be back at the top of the hour in a few minutes with Jing. She will be working on an illustration. And now you can have macaron. You didn't even have one.
I will have one.
Which one do you want?
A pink one.
The pink one.
Yeah, which one is the best, you think?
That's lemon, pistachio if you like pistachio, of course, it's really good. Caramel if you like caramel.
What's this one?
This one's strawberry, something fancy.
Okay.
It's good. It's very good, very strong.
Strong?
We have a live feedback. You will love it. You will love it. See, it has to be crispy and then very soft in the middle. You see?
Great, yeah. I came to the right
Like this
place.
in Belgium.
We do, in Brussels, yeah.
That's the finest quality.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. It was awesome, and see you in about 7 minutes on adobelive.com. We'll be back with Jing and Rufus. Thank you.